Welcome, one and all to game number 7 between QuanticIM and Mouz down here at the 6 o'clock position on Terminus. We have Mr. QuanticIM True. He is spawning as our teal Zerg player. His opponent at the 12 o'clock position is Mouz HasuObs. He is our yellow Protoss, and I already saw it in the live report thread pre-talk that was going on between QuanticIM and Mouz. Wait, I thought Quantic and IM were split up. No, for the millionth time. They are split up. Yes, you are correct, but they started our tournament as QuanticIM, and they said that they will honor their agreement and finish as QuanticIM. So that's why you still see QuanticIM True up at the top.
Which doesn't hurt any of us, so don't complain about it.
Nope, only more players to pick from.
By the way, guys, this is the winner's bracket finals here. Thanks everybody so much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed these games as much as we have. This has been a great series between these two teams.
Definitely. Only one game was pretty short. The other ones have been decent macro games.
Oh, yeah.
We saw some just almost flawless Terran play for 3 games in a row out of Yoda as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, really well done.
Yoda and True have really been impressing.
True, definitely.
True played a very good game against Thorzane there. His anti-mech Zerg build was really clean.
And it just, like you mentioned, you said it exactly right. He just denied that push that would have killed him had it come 4 minutes earlier. He denied that for so long that there was going to be no way that Thorzane was going to be able to remax once that first push was killed.
Yeah, and that's what the purpose of the drops and the mutas was for. It just slowed down that push by the exact amount of time needed to only lose 1 base instead of 2.
Right.
That's what's so important. If the mech push kills 2 bases, things change.
Yeah, definitely.
Then the Zerg is forced into a situation where he has to do a ton of damage just to get by. But, you know, in that situation, we saw the Broodlords come out just in the nick of time, killed all the Thors. I don't know what was going through Thorzane's mind when he decided to try and fight that out.
Yeah.
He ended up losing 8 Thors there, and his siege tanks as well, just to the 6 Broodlords and a handful of Roaches. I mean, that was the most cost-effective battle of the whole game.
Definitely.
He took it right there.
I mean, there was no way he could move. Those Thors were too slow, and the Broodlords had already surrounded. The Roaches were sitting there. It was just a bad situation to be in.
Yep.
Forge Fast Expand coming out of HasuObs now, and he has Mouse's honor at stake, because if he goes down in this game and True locks it up, then IM will advance to the grand finals, guaranteeing themselves at least $3,000 in this tournament.
Yep.
Not
no
bad
pressure, no pressure, Hasu.
Not bad, because this will have been the 3rd match that they've played so far, and they will have at least guaranteed themselves $3,000. So
very true.
Pretty good. All right, so we do have Photon Cannon just finishing up, as HasuObs only just now putting down his first gas, so we'll see what he ends up moving into here in a bit. If he wants to hit an aggressive gateway timing, if he decides to move right into Colossi or something along those lines.
HasuObs trying to keep his scouting probe alive desperately. It will go down here, it looks like.
Eventually, slowly but surely.
Not going to be able to make his way all the way back.
Poor probe.
Run! Kick some more afterburners into the...
Oh, I was hoping he was going to cover 1 shield there, so it would be alive for 1 more hit, but I'm not so lucky. All right, so second Photon Cannon coming up.
Second cannon.
Sorry?
Second cannon. And he's going to full wall here, or is he going to leave 1 space open on the left-hand side?
Well, he has like a tower defense wall going right now, because there's like, you got to swing units through here and then up through here, and it looks like that's a full wall. So
it is indeed.
All right. We'll see. He's got a lot of gas coming behind this as well. Of course, he has to finish up that cybernetic score before he moves into any other sort of tech. But
did he pick off the other probe that was out on the map? I think Hasu had another probe out there, and it just got picked off. So Hasu was trying to get a proxy pylon or perhaps a delayed scout.
Yep.
And see what was going on. But
he wanted to hit like a 4-gate Stargate timing or something like that. But
oh wow,
3rd Photon Cannon. All right, HasuObs, that's 450 resources. What are you doing?
Yeah, he seems to be very concerned about some sort of potential early game pressure here, and he's just going to be extra safe. Very early layer.
Yeah, it is.
Coming out of True, my goodness.
Is this the is this going to be the cool drop Speedlings build? He's just going to rush Ventral Sacks?
It's possible.
Oh,
it's definitely possible.
Or maybe Nidus or something like that. I don't know. We'll
probably going to be one or the other. I mean, it has to be one of the two because he.
Oh, it's Nidus! Yes.
Oh wow!
If you go for lair that quick, there's no way that you're going to do anything else. Oh my God!
Where's he going to put it? He does have the overlord. Oh, at the third.
HasuObs,
and he's invested so much at the front. He hardly has any
saying.
Units. His warp gate's going to be delayed.
That's so much in resources right now. And even if he pulls all of his forces now back to this wall,
that zealot too.
He loses both his bases.
And he just lost that zealot.
Oh God! And there's a Stargate coming up. That's not going to have anything out in time to deal with this.
This does not bode well for HasuObs whatsoever.
God. Does he have? He does have speed as well. So.
Oh no.
Okay, maybe more than 4 links next time.
Oh, well, he is trying to deny it with the sentries, but there is the location at the third, which changes everything, and that is where it's going to go, and HasuObs has nothing scouting over there. He is in a lot of trouble here.
Get your lings in there. There we go. Thank you very much, Drew. Appreciate it. All right, and yeah, that Nidus Storm's going to pop here in just a second.
Oh, no.
This may be a dead HasuObs.
Yeah, this spells disaster for HasuObs. There's really no way for him. Now that it's up and it's flooding the lings in, HasuObs knows.
He heard it.
He knows. He doesn't know where it is.
And looks like he's going to send some units down, and here come all the lings just flooding on through.
Oh, dear. Oh,
nice
a bunch
job
of them do get into the main, though.
Let's see, he force fielded the ramp.
Oh, no.
It looks like everything's going to pull back to that wall, of course, but he really needs to be able to take out that Stargate here in just a second. Get those lings and just start doing some damage. There we go. HasuObs goes up to the top right.
Might be able to hold on here. He's killed a ton of lings, but I don't know if it's enough. The cannons will clean up the rest of those lings, and this Void Ray may pop out here.
All right, so looks like he's going to hold on for just a second, but we're going to need some more lings now.
Is it going to be enough time, though? Void Rays takes so long to rip through Zerglings like this.
Yeah, it does.
It's going to take him forever to work down these lings. He needs to start working on the Nidus itself.
Yeah, definitely.
And there we go.
He needs to bypass the lings. A few are going to get into his base. There we have it. And there. Oh, if he gets that queen out, he needs that queen out very, very quickly. It does pop out, but it's not going to be able to save it unless we have a clutch transfusion. Oh, he had enough to actually transfuse it twice, but actually bypasses that in favor of just running lings
he's
into
going to
his
get the
opponent's
Nexus.
base. Bye-bye, main.
Oh, no.
And bye-bye good portion of your probe line as well.
This couldn't be going any worse for HasuObs right now. He is in so much trouble.
Certainly not the kind of game that he had expected.
No, not at all.
And looks like he is going to go back and just finish off the Nexus to start.
And that is just a crying shame. The main Nexus will go down. HasuObs is going to be reduced to 1 base, and it looks like True is actually macroing up behind this. He's droning, he's getting a Hydralisk, and he's also rebuilding a Nidus somewhere.
Yeah, there's a Nidus Storm going down right there.
Wow, and hit a few lings in the corner there.
And it's out of Hasu's vision.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yes, it is. All right, more lings are ready to pop in. That Hydralisk then going to finish up and start reinforcing as well. HasuObs should have heard that noise. Doesn't look like he's seen it quite yet, though. More lings are going to pop out. Hopefully the queen first. Oh, multiple queens, actually. Let's get those queens out there. There we go. More units are starting to pop in now. That Void Ray is starting to go to work, but the 2 queens are out, and that Void Ray is going to go down. Let's get a transfusion this time. Boom. There it is. That's what I was looking for before.
There we go.
Void Ray goes down.
Dropping, he could drop some creep tumors as well if he wanted to.
I would imagine he will in just a second. We do have another Void Ray that's going to get started here momentarily, but there's only 2 photon cannons, and one of those is actually very, very injured.
And he's just going to go straight for the Nexus, and that is it. If he takes that Nexus down, that's game. He cannot rebuild the Nexus. He doesn't have enough. So many probes are going down here. He only has those 2 Zealots remaining. That's it.
Hydra's and there's the Hydra's. Well played is called, and Mouz has gone down. QuanticIM has advanced into the grand finals here at IPL Team Arena Challenge. Wow.
是上将。